Today's 12 minutes of death day, and I've got a confession to make. So I've gotten really bad. I've gotten into the bad habit of procrastinating on my workouts on Monday and Thursday. Not that the 12-minute workouts have gotten any easier, because they are still extremely effective in terms of crushing yourself with body weight. But comparatively speaking, since they don't require quite as much time as some of the other grit workouts, I've allowed my lesser self the mental leeway of pushing it off later in the day. So we're talking 5:30, 6, sometimes even 6:30 in the evening. And by the time I get around to pressing play, I'm not there mentally, and I'm not putting forth the same intense effort that I was back in March when we originally started the StoryAthlete 12 minutes of death workouts. And since today's StoryAthlete principle is I push past or push beyond the 40%, I think this is very applicable. So this weekend I did something that I haven't done in a very, very long time. On Friday evening, I stayed up till almost midnight. And then on Saturday, I stayed up well past midnight. On Saturday, I got started watching a Netflix show around 9 o'clock in the evening. And then I just sat there and kept pushing next episode, next episode, next episode. And before I knew it, it was almost 1 a.m. So I was able to rally yesterday and have a pretty reasonable and regular day. However, this morning, I am definitely feeling the adverse effects of my decisions over the past couple of days. And I think that's the way it is when we make poor decisions, whether we neglect our nutrition or have irregular sleep or improper stress management. That 40% threshold of pushing past the 40% of pain and discomfort starts to get lower and lower and lower and lower. And so this morning I felt myself getting down into the 10, 15, or 20% capacity range, and knowing that I was going to once again allow my lesser self to push this off until later in the evening, and knowing that I would have nothing left in my energy bank at that point, I decided to call a bit of an audible and go ahead and get this workout done midday, hoping that it would be the exact mental and physical reframe and reset that I needed to get back on a productive path throughout the remainder of the day. So the 12-minute workout is done. I'm starting to get a little more energy back in my body. I'm headed right now to the park to go ahead and finish the finisher today, which is the monkey bar holds and the army crawls and the eccentric pull-ups. Really glad that I took the time to knock this out midday, because in an alternative universe, I put this off. I don't stop doing what I was doing earlier. I put this off until about 5:30 or 6. It's dark outside. I'm in the middle of 12 minutes of death when my kids walk in the door. Of course, they're all hyped up on their social high and they want to play with daddy. They're messing with me while I'm doing the workout and I'm getting frustrated. Then I've got to go half-ass the finisher in the dark at the park. And when I come home, I'm frustrated. I don't have anything left in the tank and I don't want to give anything to my family. And so what good is all of that? What good is all of this work that I'm doing to increase my mental and physical capacity if I'm not able to be present for the people that I care most about? So there's always a choice, just like I wrote in my context today, there's always a choice in the midst of a workout or in the midst of your day, whatever it is, to choose to listen to the voice of the lesser self or to the heroic self. And I've been pretty pleased that over the course of the last 107 days, that I would say at least 9 times out of 10, I've chosen to listen to the right voice, and it's definitely paid off. Today was no different. So that is a wrap on day 13 of StoryAthlete Grit and 107 straight days of working out. Be back tomorrow with the interval run and boot camp workout in the morning. See you then.